Interesting. I'm not sure how you're doing that.
No shitter.
Oh. Oh, he's level 12. Really? Level 12? Come on. I'm doing something here. Go away. I said go away. There you go. So you have stacked armor. You have a lot of impen. And then I don't know what you're doing to go from like half health to full health. Like, cause you're at half now.
Mesa says undo ult.
No, it wasn't an undo. So like right there, he just went back to full instantly. But I have no idea how you're doing that. Like, it looks like you're not even casting anything.
You've stumped him, Zeytio.
Really? Really, dude? I'm trying to hit this guy. Well, yeah, that's interesting. Is it just really good health recovery? I mean, I don't know how you're doing that. It's good though. It's quite fun. You're right. I could probably never kill you because I do burst. My sustained DPS is actually considerably lower than a lot of characters played. that low to full, like, I don't know how you do it. So, like, good on you. That's pretty fun, I gotta say. So yeah, carry on smartly. And you don't even have to tell me how you do that. But it'd be nice to know, but it's not like essential. Oh, I think it was the same guy just killed like 4 times. The skeleton procs are based on max health, so his health recovery must be high again. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, it did look like he got significant chunks of health back from his recovery, sure. But I mean, he just doesn't. That's a lot of armor. A lot of armor. So yeah, cool. And yeah, if you want to share whatever build you're using, then by all means go for it. It's cool. Like, I like it. Does it work in PvE though? Is that the same guy? Yeah, Big Potato. Okay, he's no fun to kill anymore. Like, does that type thing work in dungeons or heck in a trial group? That would be kind of cool. Well, I guess I can't take this resource because this guy's gonna stop me. Let me just for funds. I'm gonna try and in-cap him. Because who knows? Maybe if I use Major Defile, I can try and shut it down. He could still heal to full. Okay, through Major Defile, you're still healing to full. That's pretty good, I must say. I don't know what you're laughing at.
It's just interesting.
It sure is.
I love it. I still remember your book.
No cooldown pots. Well, he'd be using a lot of pots then. Like, see, it's just like right there. It goes from half to full. I had to figure out how he was doing that. It's pretty cool. Like, is it controllable or is it all automatic? Because if you're pressing something, it's not showing up as an animation. So if you're like animation canceling something somehow, it's pretty good, I'll say. God, well, I saw the break free block there. You still got your full heal out of it, though. But see, his burst heals are happening so fast. I'm usually a lot of those healing sets have a cooldown on them. I'm pretty sure he's not reaching the cooldown on those. Huh. Like, I'm sure he's not running out of resources at all. Like, he's just standing there, so he could effortlessly out-sustain anything I do just by heavy attacking me and getting his stats back.
Already Cybercasper's like, he's hacking.
No, you see, even though I have no idea how this guy is pulling this off, I firmly believe that it is well within the capabilities of any player in the game to accomplish it. So even though I'm completely stumped as to what he's doing to make this work, I would never be like, oh, he's got to be cheating. Just got to be cheating. See, even with Major Defile, he look. Did you see that? Oh man, that. Yeah,
got
I mean,
him down really low. And
there, it doesn't matter.
no, but jump.
Like, that was pretty good. And that was with Major Defile on, I think. And he still went from, what was it, like 30% up to full. Oh, well, that's enough of that. I mean, as much as I'd love to just beat on him all day long, it's not just... But you see, Lurkle, he's not casting, like, anything. Like, Pirate Skeleton doesn't heal you. Vampire, he's not using the drain or anything. It doesn't heal you. I was doing damage to him. He just didn't stay down. See, I don't know how he healed. It's a pretty good question. So, you can keep that secret. Maybe if I get the curiosity itch, I'll take a gander and look at what sets could possibly do that. But being Argonian, maybe he is spamming potions and knowing that they're invisible, and he doesn't mind using potion or potion. Maybe that's the case. You could be right. That couldn't be 7th Legion. The heal from 7th Legion is tiny. It's a good suggestion, I suppose. That is one of the sets that can give you a burst heal, but to go from 30% to full instantly, that's asinine. Now, I'd like to see if he actually can do damage, though. I mean, obviously he was standing there letting me beat on him like a test dummy. But can he actually hurt anyone? Is the question. And a tank that can stand there forever isn't really going to do a whole lot in Cyrodiil, which is why I was curious to know whether or not he could pull that off outside of Cyrodiil, because it'd be kind of fun to play a tank like that for dungeons.
No, I can't.
You can't do it outside of Cyrodiil. Okay.
It's a troll.
It looks like it's a very high regen build. Oh, so it can tank the trials, though. Okay, that's cool. That's excellent. That would be a lot of fun to just stand there and stare at the Manacora or the Serpent or whatever the other ones are. The Sanctum hard mode. But are you just standing there though, or are you somehow animation canceling heals or something? Because if if you're actually animation canceling the nightblade, the cloak morph that heals like 33%, if that's what you're doing, okay, I could see if it can be animation canceled perfectly and completely negate the animation. Yeah, that could definitely be a way of making that happen. Without relying on potion spam or whatever else that might be possible. But if that's not the case, then cool. Because back when I was leveling up one of my other characters, I think it was my Zoom. He's an orc nightblade, and I got him to level 10, and then twinked him out in crafted gear, and then sent him to Cyrodiil. And basically, I ran a troll build like that. It was just all health recovery, like all health recovery glyphs. Like he was wearing when I got high enough level, he was wearing all beekeepers, and I think Willow's Path to enhance the already substantial beekeepers. And I made him a werewolf, so he could just stand there, and another player could just bang on him all day long. And his passive regen for health recovery was, I think it was like 3,300 normally, but then I don't know, he would use the ability that increases your health recovery. This is back in the day. This was long before they introduced a lot like one Tamriel for a state of reference. Long before one Tamriel came out, a lot of the mechanics work differently. For instance, Major Defile, Minor Defile, they didn't affect health recovery like they do now. They used to only affect healing, but now they affect healing and health recovery. Probably because people like me, because I would sit there and just be hammered on by like 2 or 3 other players, and then be like, oh yeah, can I try and kill these guys, and then just kill them, because they can never actually kill me, because it was basically just like that. It was pure regen, no skills at all. You could stand there until they got tired of hitting you. Which is why when I see you doing it, I think, well, maybe that's what he's doing. But that's pretty darn hard to get that high of health recovery to do that. I mean, going from half health to full health without casting any spells is pretty interesting. But it's all good. I mean, hey, I just hit 90 viewers. Wow, that's more than double my last high score of like 40. So, I mean, thanks for coming. Even if no one stays and no one actually follows, I mean, by golly, I like seeing the numbers get bigger and bigger. What's my build? Well, Curse of Luck, you're in luck, because if you type !build into chat, my bot will give you a link. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that is the official build guide video for the Mace of Woe, which is what I've titled this build. Now, there's a disclaimer associated with it, because the video is awful. It's just awful. I mean, I recorded in one go, so there's no video editing, and there's no script to it, and I was basically just running around Bruma killing people, and then trying to explain how the build worked in between seeing someone walk by and trying to kill them, and then coming back to the build video. So it's awful. It's long-winded. It'll tell you everything you need to know, but you have to watch about 49 minutes of it to really get to really get everything. So the short answer is Sergeant's Infiltrator Zans. That's the shortest answer I can give you. But to call that a complete answer would be completely wrong. Because this isn't so much a build. It's not, oh, okay guys, you wear this set, and you run this potion, you run these skills, you run these champion points, and boom, you're going to go win. No. This is a play style. This is maybe not the epitome, but this is a very good attempt at min-maxing the crap out of a sneaky, stealthy playstyle that I happen to enjoy. Now, this build was designed to do what I just did here, to take a resource out without breaking a sweat. You kill the one mender, you run up the stairs, you kill the mage guard, you rebuff, You jump down, pop a mender, and an honor guard, usually before anything's even seen you. Then you're left fighting the final honor guard, and you kill like the wandering guard if you want to. Like it's a formula. It's basically what I do every time because I do it every time. It's just the most efficient means I can get at it. So the goal is, I made the build to do that, to go in and one-shot resource guards, so I didn't have to fight them. Because I'm not very good at fighting. I don't do the brawl thing and all the dodge rolling and the rebuffing and all the good stuff. I'm awful at it. So I designed a build that eliminates the fight from the fighting. You just kind of hit them and they fall down. Now it turns out a lot of players are equipped poorly in terms of armor, so they tend to fall down as well, just like the guards do. So I do one-shot people from stealth if they're neglecting their impen values and their wards and their armor rating. Crest of Cyrodiil? Are we still musing about what Zeytio might be using? I have no idea. Coleslaw, nightblade. That's not good.
That was the one that one shot.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. Like the last one.
Well, in that case, probably be very careful with it.
I mean, coleslaw, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's funny because my wife recognized the guy's name immediately as the one who one-shotted me when I was doing the other place. Where did these stupid guards come
That was the guy
from?
when you were talking and he came up and just killed you.
Oh, that's right. He's a magic nightblade, so he's probably hanging out in stealth right here, which is awful for me. Maybe as long as I go in and out of stealth often enough, he won't be able to get a good beat on me, and he can't just one-shot me. Maybe. I say that, but I'm probably wrong. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, I forgot they changed the effect of some of those sets. So yeah, that's pretty neat.
Ooh.
But still, even 8,000, that would not. What's the word for it? In no way would that come close to accounting for him going from 30% to full instantly. Because his max life was 50,000 and some change, of course. Ha! Hit my fear, didn't you, punk? Sucker. See, that's why you stand in a fear trap, because people like that think they can one-shot you, and then they get interrupted by a nasty fear trap, and you chase them down like a dog. Anyway. So yeah, 8,000... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he was not blocking. Yeah, when I checked my recap against him, I don't think I saw any block signs either. So, like, what is the cooldown on that other skill? Like, is it Juggernaut? I think that like you reach a certain percentage and it heals you by like I don't know 10,000 or 20,000 or something. Maybe something like that, but I don't know.
Stay awake.
Yes, dear. See, I already killed that guy. Now, he's worth like, nope. Ow, okay. That hurt. What did he hit me with? Yes, dear. This isn't really fair, because it's effectively 2 or maybe even 3 on 1.
Oh, and the coleslaw is back.
Yeah. Guess he wanted to redeem himself, maybe.
Yes, so cute.
Too bad I'm using potions on him. It's kind of mean, but what are you going to do? If I could hit him, it would be nice. There we go. Like, yeah, what's the word for it? Heavy attacks work strangely when people are actually using cloak, because it just doesn't work right. If someone's actively spamming cloak and you're trying to land a heavy attack, it just doesn't land. Couldn't tell you why. Even though I can see him, the game doesn't think I can see him. So silly. Let's see here. Break free block. When they brought up the staff. Yeah, I did see him break free sometimes. Well, all the time, obviously. But I don't know. But just the 8,000 that one set boasts isn't nearly enough to cover 60 or 70% of his health in one go. You want to play a Dragon Knight. Races can be important for classes as far as min-maxing goes. So that's certainly true. And yes, Sleazy, they're adding the Necromancer class when they come out with Elsewhere, which is supposed to be in second quarter, I believe. But anyway, Alt Might, classes do matter because the racial perks you get can either add to your min-maxing or they can try and cover up some of your weaknesses. Although, if you're still picking a character class or a character